Hello friends, welcome to Bootstrap Essential Training. Bootstrap is a free and open source HTML, CSS and JavaScript framework. Using this framework, we can build a mobile responsive website. So let's start. We can open like getbootstrap.com. So build responsive mobile first projects on the web with the world's most popular front-end component library. Bootstrap is an open source toolkit for developing with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So you can click, first of all we have to download the Bootstrap. So we can click on download. Now we can use compiled CSS and JS, or we can use Bootstrap CDN or package managers. There are three ways to download, but we will use this one, that compiled CSS and JS. This is download ready to use compiled code for Bootstrap version 4.2.1 to easily drop into projects, which includes compiled and minified CSS bundles and compiled and minified JavaScript plugins. So we can click on download. When you click on download, you can see it's here. Right click, show in folder. I will move this folder from here to my desktop. Then we will extract files. So this zip file, when we extract, this will give us a folder. If we open this folder, inside this we have another folder, that is bootstrap -4.2.1-dist. If we open inside this, we have two folders, CSS and JS folder. So what we will do now, we can make another folder like website. Open this folder and create two folders inside this folder, like new folder, and the folder name is CSS. And also make another folder like JS, and the folder which we downloaded, you can see there are also two folders, CSS and JS. In CSS folder, like we have different files, bootstrap, bootstrap.css.map, bootstrap.min, and there are more files, but we need only this file, that is CSS file bootstrap. Control C for copy, and in CSS folder, Control V, paste. Same step for JS. You can see here there are different files like bootstrap, bootstrap.min, bootstrap.bundle, as well there are more files, but we will copy only bootstrap file. Control C, and in JS folder we will paste it. Now I will use Visual Studio Code, but you can use any text editor for this purpose. You can click now on introduction. So quick start, we need this CSS bootstrap.css.min.css file. So we have moved the file, that bootstrap.css, in our folder, and in JS we need these three files, bootstrap.min.js, popper.min.js and slim.js. min.js. So the sequence should be like this: first jQuery, and then popper.min, and then bootstrap.js. So what we do, like Visual Studio Code is open. So in File, we will click Open Folder, and in Desktop we have a website. So we will select this folder and then click on Select Folder. So here we will create a new file, and the file we will save Control S as index.html. This welcome file we can close, and now here we will create the structure of Bootstrap. So first is doc type HTML, then HTML opening tag and closing tag, and then head, and inside head we will create title, my website, and then body opening and body closing. So now we will link the CSS file after the title. So we will type here link hyperlink reference. It's inside the CSS folder, so css/bootstrap.css, and relation of this file is style sheet. Same, we will now link our JavaScript file. So for that we will use script HTML tag. So script source, it's inside the JS bootstrap.js, and then script close. So we can see first we need Jquery file. So for Jquery you can open jquery.com, and then we will download Jquery from here, and you can download the compressed production Jquery 3.3.1. Once this page is open, then click Ctrl S, and in desktop, in our folder, in the JS folder, we will save this file, and then this popper file, so we can copy this source and then open here, and now save this file. So first Jquery, then popper, then bootstrap. So bootstrap we have already linked, so first we will link here Jquery, script source js/jquery this file, and then script source js/popper.min.js, and then script close. So JavaScript files should be linked in the end of this HTML page. Our content of page will be here, and JavaScript file should link here, so the page loading time will not affect. And one more thing we will do, Control N, and save this file as custom.css in CSS folder, and we will link after the bootstrap file like link hyperlink reference css/custom.css, and relation is also style sheet. So you can see this and this we have linked. So starter template you can see here, like doc type HTML. Something we will have to add, like in body, what I did, scripts, you can see we have linked, and the bootstrap CSS also, and this Meta tags are required like meta name, viewport, content width, device width, initial scale 1, shrink to fit no. So we will copy and add after the head section here, and just to make it more clear, we can add HTML comments like here, hyphen hyphen, like Bootstrap CSS file, and this file is custom CSS, and this file is Jquery, and this is Pocket, and the last one is Bootstrap. So this is the starter template. You can see we have created in Visual Studio Code. So just to make sure everything is working, I will add here div class container, and then div class row, and div class column MD4. I will add here like H2, like that. We will add 2 times more. And now if we want to preview, we will open website index, we will open. Yes, it's working well. So the Bootstrap has been the Bootstrap files has been linked in our folder, so we can just remove more. I just did it to test it. So these files we have to link to start Bootstrap, to start making a responsive website. So this was the first lecture. See you in the next lesson. Thank you very much.